So here we are with episode 8 of Stardust Telepath. Last episode, we've got a good amount of Raimon, and Raimon wants to do everything herself for this tournament that they are going to join for their rival and all that, right? Will Umika get her money back or not? Who knows? But we've got Umika, who is slowly becoming more and more leader-like, albeit I think she already has that quality, but she just really has to sink herself more into it, so that's going to be nice to see how much more Umika grows. If you guys like the video, like the video. If you guys like the video, like the video. If you dislike it. I do have my full length up on Patreon and early access to non-seasonal and some seasonal shows on the YouTube memberships. Other than that, let us get started. Oh, that's cute. Oh. Damn, just fucking crashing into her when she's bathing? Alright, hold on! Let her get out of the bath first! The duck with the astronaut helmet on, that's very cute. Imagine it wasn't damp in there, and she just fucking, it just blows up in front of her. Cracking the eggs. What are you gonna do with it? Yeah, I don't. So she's cracking on. You better make a giant omelet. Like, what's? Yeah, what a waste. You can't talk to me like that. Jesus Christ, so many eggs, Raimon. Putting an apron on her. No. It matches her. Oh my god. All those eggs? Put that apron back on. Well, guess who's wasting eggs? Oh, sweets! Oh shit. Fucking got her. 3 minutes for a cake? Oh shit, it's a cooking episode. Oh, she likes baking sweets? You like eating sweets? Girls like you are all the same? Not that you're wrong. Everything's a competition. Why not? What are you losing? If you lose. Well, you're not the only one. Come on now. You look at her fucking putting everybody on her shoulder. You're still young! Hold on! Ow, my teeth! Wow. Big progress. Mm-hmm. That's right. You hate winning just the same. Damn. You get... There's meaning in everything. Same thing. You don't have a single thing you really love. Ho ho! I'm sick of teaching her! Oh my god, got so many cakes. Oh, look at that. She's learning something from the cake. Damn, summer vacation already. Damn, the disrespect. Wow, we're already here. It's part of her uniform. Damn. Oh there, don't try to strip it off. Yeah, goddamn. That's good there. Oh, come on. Come on, Umika. Can't be that easy, huh? Remedial lessons. Poor Sensei did. Oh, she's so tired out. This is a stressful tournament, bro. Holy shit. Rebuild, rebuild, rebuild. God, fucking stop. Stop! Stop! No, of course not! You're fucking yelling at her! This is our first time. And you're oh shit, dude! You don't have to win for your first tournament! Mm-hmm. I'm here looking for pebbles too. No, you are not. Goddamn. Pushing her away and everything. Honestly, at this point, I'm just like, maybe we shouldn't call it a tournament. This is not a fun summer vacation at all. Oh, she's trying to fucking learn. Exactly. I'll teach the others. Well, despite you not being serious, you sure sounded like it. Oh, back at the food park. Qualifying site. Holy shit! Oh, the ultra high power dream. No. All that practice for this? Uh-oh. Oh, here's Kay. Damn, so confident. I'm sad to hear that. Oh. Oh, ooh. I've... Ooh. Oh.
この星さんか。スピーチお互い頑張ろうね。この星さんの期待紹介楽しみにしてる。
Pressure, dude. Pressure.
いざ尋常に勝負だ。また
Good clean fight. Alright. There's just a sniper somewhere just shooting people's rockets.
に一人で突っ込んでくるとは優勝校の余裕ってやつ。
Confident, dude.
これよりモデルロケット選手権開催いたします。
Oh god, we're gonna get a whole episode of that next episode? Oh god! Ah! My kokoro! Ah! Oh. Damn, dude. Fucking Raimon over here is just out here. Raimon, what was my sentence? I don't even know. Anyways, Raimon's really out here triggering me. Ah!
期末考査は大丈夫だろうな。ちゃんと勉強してんのか？ 確かに少し心配。
You're a little worried? I might not be okay. You is just it. Fine, somehow barely fine. Of course, the fucking people who are confident are the ones out here who are gonna fucking fail. Fantastic. But okay. I'm gonna go write my notes, and we will be right back to the center. Filled with colored chalk powder, used as visual guide, the chalk powder will burst out at the same time the parachute opens. Okay, so these are all the notes. When you launch it, the rocket will turn windward, spot landing. Okay. Wind direction. Studious for someone who barely launched any rockets. It's like, how else do you fucking think she's gonna be fucking learning? Like, all fuses are prohibited. You must ignite the rocket electronically. Okay, so her writing not scary. It's okay. Recovery wadding. Her hands are always shaking. Oh yeah, so this is this is the notes that she had written. Raimon was writing over the notes, so this is what she wrote over. Wait, so not in the near future. Secondly, we will be constructing and launching model rockets. We will first study the structure of the inner workings of the rockets so that the Bun Nut Club members, me too, gain basic knowledge of the rocket construction. Thirdly, where was the second? Where was the? Wait. Oh, secondly. Okay, secondly was up top. What was the first one then? Why is it second, first, and third? So we have the yeah. So additionally, based on the results of the research above, we would like to and then act like you're there to take down everyone around you. Aggressive, dude. Aggressive. So she sees what Umika wrote. Will definitely make it happen. Okay. Alright, so that was episode 8 of Stardust Telepath. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comments down below. You know that I always like talking to you guys. For me, I thought that this was a pretty good episode. Raimon continues to be the source of the drama and the source of, not like the single source of Umika's anxiety, but holy shit, dude, she's not helping. That's for sure. Holy shit, dude. Holy shit. You know, I'll talk a little bit more about Raimon, but I did mention how I would like to see a little bit more of Haruno, and here in this episode, right? In like the first 8 minutes or so, 8-9 minutes, we got to see a little bit more of Haruno, so I thought that was really nice. So in the beginning, we've got the egg cracking thing that's going on. We've got Raimon, who's just super pissed that the testing isn't working out, so she's just out here cracking a whole load of eggs. Like, goddamn, what a waste of fucking eggs, dude. But because of that, Haruno decides that she's going to bake some cakes with the eggs, and she gets Raimon to join, and we can see that Raimon is a very competitive person. Haruno's just trying to bake some cake, and she wants Raimon to join in, right? Do a little relaxing time, a little downtime instead of thinking about the fucking rockets all the time. But Raimon, again, very competitive, so she's just like, let's settle this with a rock, paper, scissors, right? Whoever wins, they get to, they get to whip, the winner whips as hard as they can for 1 minute. And it, I don't know, it kind of sounds, I don't know, I feel like the loser should be the one who gets to whip it, but Raimon's out here fucking playing herself because she ends up winning 8 times, so she's over here been whipping it for 8 minutes. All tired and shit, like, she really played herself right here. But she makes note on how she feels pressured. I mean, she doesn't say that, but she feels pressured to win because, well, if she doesn't, how is she going to carry the fucking team? Everybody is incompetent except for her, and she's going to prove how incompetent everybody is by just winning the championship by herself. If that's not the case, right, she has no reason to be here. She has to prove herself that she is that her worth, right? She has to prove her worth in this group, and if not, then again, there's no reason for her to be here. And I kind of get that, you know, like and that's why she's like forcing herself to do everything, and also because of the way that she kind of just looks down on everybody, because my knowledge are just so much better than everybody else, and she kind of downplays their dreams, right? Because like, if we don't win this championship, if I can't prove myself, how are you guys going to fucking build your rocket? How are you guys gonna get your fantasy dream to become a reality? How are you guys even going out to space? These things that we're building, it's not even the first step to building a space rocket. So like, what the fuck are y'all doing? And it's just like, alright, Raimon, like, y'all are still in high school, okay? Have you seen a high schooler building a fucking space rocket? They can still study, they can still learn, and once they get into college, if they're super, super serious about this whole thing, right? Which Haruno, sorry, I don't know about Haruno, but Umika and Yuu, and even Raimon, you know, y'all can get into college classes, and that will help you build the space rockets as you guys become adults, because Raimon's really out here like, yeah, we're gonna fucking build a fucking space rocket when we're not even in, like, college at the very least. Like, Jesus Christ. And she sees this competition as, like, this is the make or break competition for some fucking reason. If I lose, what's my reason to be here? And if we lose this, if I lose this championship, then, like, you guys will never be able to complete your dreams. We do see Haruno being a little aghast by Raimon's mention of their dreams to be fantasy, and also their dreams to be idiotic. Again, she's just really out here fucking punching down. But Haruno finds that it's not about the outcome of the competition, or it's not the results, right? It's what you've learned along the way. It's the process. Which, I mean, it's true. Even if you lose, you still learn something, as long as you don't, you know, become a fucking sourpuss about it. But you still learn from the winners on how they're able to get their rockets to be flying, you know, at a much greater height, or staying up in the air a lot more than... Is it staying up in the heights a lot more? I forgot what the competition is. But, you know, to see how your competitor did it a whole lot better, so then you can apply it to your rocket for the next year or for the next competition. It's not always you've got to win, and win. So I agree with Haruno's stance, albeit Raimon tells Haruno that she just doesn't want to think of the outcome. And she says right here where she says, I may hate losing, but you hate winning just the same. I'm just kind of over here like, you hate winning. God, when you're suffering from success, am I right, Haruno? But perhaps, you know, the idea of like having an outcome, because some people are afraid of the outcome, right? They're much, it's like the dog chasing the car. It's the chase that's enjoyable. It's the chase that really gets you, that gets, you know, the dog excited. You know, they're chasing this car. But then the moment they catch up to the car, it's just like, okay, what do I do now? So perhaps it's that idea, right? That maybe their journey may end once they reach their goal, and perhaps Haruno doesn't exactly know what to do with it. Who knows? Who knows? But Haruno says that there's nothing that she hates, and Raimon is unable to understand what that means, but the way that she sees it is that, well, if you have nothing that you hate, then that means that you have nothing that you love, right? You can't love things if you can't hate things either. Which, you know, I don't know. I guess it possibly could be sound reason, but at the same time, I feel like there are a lot of people who are very positive-minded, but at the same time, I feel like, not even like hate, but you know, there could be things that they dislike. But I get it, you know, like if there's nothing that you hate, then there's nothing that you love, so it's... But we learned from Haruno in like episode 2, I believe, where she says, you know, she loves Earth. She loves everything about Earth. And that's why she wants to be a representative of Earth and bring all these aliens, you know, when aliens come to Earth, she wants to be able to show the aliens the goodness of Earth. But at the same time, Earth isn't exactly a paradise, right? There's a lot of bad things about Earth, and Haruno, perhaps she just chooses not to think about it. She only wants to think about the things that she loves. Interesting. But before Haruno could even respond to this idea, Yuu comes in to interrupt because, of course, right? We can't have this conversation continues on. We gotta get it cut. And we see Yuu just running away from remedial class. And Emihara is so tired. She has to chase Yuu out. Like, you just fucking ran away from class. Like, goddamn, dude. Moving on, Raimon's got an idea from the sponge in the cake, and so she's building this new rocket design, and summer vacation starts. They're out here building said rocket, and oh, dude, what a fucking stressful summer vacation this was. Holy shit, dude. They're having like this montage, and like the music kind of sounded happy, I think. Hold on, let me hear it again. It's very like high tempo and very clickety clackety, and then they just show this, and I'm just like, holy shit, this does not look good. And then we see all like the time that they have to rebuild, and then we get to this point where Raimon is just yelling at she's yelling at Umika, but also she's yelling at everybody in this fucking room. And she's just like, what? I've yelled at you so many fucking times. Why aren't you listening to what I'm saying? Sorry, why aren't you listening to what I'm yelling at you about? To which, you know, it really depends on certain people. You know, certain people, I guess, they do enjoy, sorry, not enjoy, but they do learn a little bit better from, you know, like a sports teacher who yell at the players, you know, and it's can help motivate some people to work even more. Perhaps it's kind of like the military, you know, and have the instructors just fucking yelling at you and shit. You know, that could maybe motivate you or whatever, but it doesn't really work on everybody. And in this case, it's like it's really hard for someone like Umika to just have a person just fucking yelling at you and being like, you did this wrong. What the fuck is wrong with you? I've told you about this so many fucking times and you still can't fucking do it. It's just like, bro, stop. Maui, you fucking Raimon out here. You're triggering me, man. Stop yelling at people, Raimon. But man, Raimon's out here yelling at everybody. You guys are all incompetent motherfuckers. He was just like, look, we're still fucking new, okay? And like, you're too angry to teach us anything. To which Raimon's just like, why can't you guys just fucking think for yourself for once? And just, they probably can't fucking think because you're yelling at them all the time. Oh my god, dude, this scene is just, oh my god. Oh my goodness. So when Yuu was saying, I am thinking, Raimon responds back with, no you're not. And she says, you don't know anything about the structure of this rocket. To which, have you been fucking teaching them? Like, what do you, are they then fucking yelling at him? And so she says, the fastest way is for me to do everything by myself. And it's, at this point, I was thinking back to my previous discussion where I was pondering about when Raimon was, when Umika was trying to recruit Raimon, and Raimon is just like, oh, you're probably, she, in her head, I think, she's probably just gonna make me do everything by myself. And then here we have Raimon, who's fucking trying to do everything by herself. And so I'm just like, maybe that's probably why the people before that you think will make you do everything by yourself is because you take up everything, and then you think that the other people are worthless and incompetent, and that if everything will be better, much better if you just do it by yourself. God, you ever had those people before in school when you're doing group projects and then they're just like, I'm just gonna do everything by myself, and it's just like, okay, I guess I'll just sit here and do nothing. Cool, I guess. Or when I wrote that Raimon, if she doesn't win this competition, how can she carry the team? I realized that Raimon is that sweaty gamer friend who takes everything seriously, while the rest of the group, you know, they want to have fun, but winning is still pretty cool too. You know, they might be able to learn a little bit in the process and everything, right? I think that'd be fine. No, Raimon comes in. She's that sweaty player who gets fucking upset at people and just start yelling at her teammate and everything for sucking so much. I felt that, dude. There are some people, man. There are some people who I think are like pretty okay, pretty cool and all that. But then you really start to see their true personality when you play games with them. You know, it's like how you would know a person's true personality by seeing how they treat the waiters or the servers and stuff, right? See how they treat the people who are in these service service industry, right? See how they treat these people, and you can see how they truly are. That's how I feel with like people that you feel like you've talked over the internet or whatever, or you've been friends for a while, and then you get to play games with them. And then suddenly you realize that they're one of those fucking sweaty players who gets upset. Oh, dude, it is not fun. This is also why I don't really enjoy playing competitive games as much. I don't like people who are way too fucking competitive. Like, I enjoy people who likes being, if they're a little competitive, it's fine. But like, if you gotta start yelling at me or talking about how like fucking sucky I am at games or something, you know, like, I'm never playing with you ever again. Like, when I used to play Rocket League, I had a group of people that I played with. You know, I thought we were all kind of sucky, but we you know, I think we still won some games, right? And overall, it was fun. I enjoyed playing with that group because we weren't really taking it all seriously or not. You know, we still wanted to win because that's the whole point, but we weren't exactly going to just start talking about how, you know, start fucking insulting one another for being bad or whatever. But man, I remember playing with this one person who was just like, oh, you play Rocket League? Yeah, let's go play Rocket League. And I'm just like, okay, you know, I'll play one or two game with you. And then the moment I saw that they're just like, let's play in the competitive mode or whatever, the ranked matches, there you go, they're like, let's play in ranked matches. I was just like, okay, I guess we'll play in ranked matches. And man, it was not a fun game. And he was being such a sweaty player. Sucked all the fun of Rocket League for me. Like, he was one of those people where if you were losing, he would just quit the match. And I'm just like, what? I guess I'm supposed to follow you now and just quit the match too because we're fucking losing? Like, bro, it is not fun. It's not good. That's how I feel about Raimon right now. That's she is that sweaty player in the gamer group. And man, I really felt this part where Umika wanted to say like, I'm sorry, we can, if I could be of more help. And God, dude, Raimon's just like, oh, that's rich coming from you. And it's like, she says, why don't you go outside and look for rocks or something? And I'm like, holy shit. Holy fucking shit, dude. Ouch, dude. Maximum damage. Ouch. Umika goes out. She looks at her keychain. She's out here crying. Yuu comes out as well, trying to comfort her, right? I've got a magic that'll soothe your feelings. And I can see why Umika decides to push Yuu away at this point, right? Because she doesn't want to rely on Yuu all that much, right? She doesn't want to be dependent on Yuu, understandable, right? She wants to do this by herself. She wants to take on the leadership role, right? The chairwoman and everything. And so she's like, I'm fine. She fucking pushes her, like, goddamn. But yeah, she runs back in, and while she's out there running back in, we've got Raimon, who sees the notebook, right? She sees all the notes that she's been writing and realized that, oh yeah, she is that serious about winning. Who would have thunk? But yeah, right here we get to see Umika staying strong, right? Telling herself to stay strong, talking to this fucking behemoth that is Raimon. And telling Raimon like, hey look, you can teach me first, and then I'll teach the other people, okay? Only spout your word, your verbal abuse at me, alright? But Raimon calms down for the moment, and she's just like, oh, I wasn't seriously going to stop you from working on it. To which, again, despite you saying that you're not seriously going to do it, you sounded like it! Words, Raimon, words and attitudes. Your intention does not match what you were saying. I remember seeing someone talk about the idea of how we perceive others versus how we perceive ourselves, where if we see others, we perceive it through their actions, right? Through their words and what they're saying, how they're portraying it. So it's the action that we see. But then when we perceive ourselves, we think about our intention. Because like, oh, well, even though we're yelling or whatever, it's not our intention to be mean to you, right? We're just trying to show you tough love or whatever. So like when we perceive others, we see it through their actions, but then when we perceive ourselves, it's through our intention. And so sometimes it's hard to, when we look at other people, right, it's hard for us to think about their intentions because we only see what they're saying, what they're doing, their action, because we can't read minds. But we can certainly know what's inside our head, so that's why when we perceive our own action, we think about our intention of said action, which is also why I really enjoy tsunderes, as frustrating as they are sometimes. Because what I feel about tsunderes is that they help me, for the most part, they help me come to the understanding that sometimes the actions and the intentions, right, they fight each other, and sometimes it's like their actions is not what their true intentions are. That's how I feel, right? Tsunderes, they just can't say their feelings, so then they burst out in anger or whatever, right? Or they say mean things despite it not being their intention, not what they wanted to do. The episode of the family circumstances, episode 10, really fucking showcases that when it comes to tsunderes. So again, that's when Raimon says this, I wasn't seriously going to stop you from working on it. That's your intention. That's what you're thinking in your head, right? That this is my intention. But people don't know what your intention is until you say it. So the only thing that they can perceive is your words, your action. And from what it looks like, your actions and your words is telling them that you don't want them in this project. So, I'm dead. Yo, dude, next episode, they're coming for my anxiety, dude. Oh my god. Because after all of this, they finally build the rocket, the ultra high-powered Dream, and it is Umika who is presenting the speech. Whew, holy shit. And she's out here fucking dying from saying what her speech is going to be. To which Raimon's just like, what, you practiced this whole time for that? Which is just like, ouch! Maximum damage, dude. Maximum damage. Kei comes on over, and, you know, she's having a little budding rivalry with Raimon over here, and we've got Kei who asks, like, hey, are you the leader? But no, it's actually Umika who's the leader. And then Kei is just like, oh, here's to good luck to both our speeches. And Umika's just like, oh shit. The pressure, dude. The pressure. And then the fact that Emihara is just over like, wow. You see her unwavering confidence out here? She just wandered into enemy territory by herself. Holy shit, dude. And then Umika is just over here with her fucking quaking lips, dude. Oh my god. And I can't believe the show, this episode, ended with just her feeling down. Oh god, if she just fumbles over the presentation speech and then she fumbles the rocket launch. Oh. I'm gonna have to take my glasses off if that happens, and then also watch it through my fingers, because I would not be able to handle it. Oh, but hopefully, you know, things will work out, maybe, or not. Again, it's truly not the outcome that matters as much. Okay, it's the process. Albeit, you know, if you're reading like a really good story or something and then the ending just fucks it all up, it does make you, it does leave a sour taste in your mouth, but at least you can still think about how good the process was. But then at the same time, right, the process feels like it, like, I get what Raimon means about the outcome and everything, right? Again, in terms of like story building and everything, if you've got a really good story and it continues the process, it continues the whole thing, and then the ending just absolutely sucks, kind of kills the rest of the rest of the story. So I get it, but you know, sometimes it's just a journey. It's the friends we've made along the way. You know, at least you can get some sort of positives out of it, right? Even though the ending sucked and you feel a little sour and everything, you can still think about all the good times that you've enjoyed, the process of the story. And even perhaps think about all the times that you talked with your friends or you've made friends. The journey is the friends we've made along the way. But, you know, if you made friends and all that, right, you can still think about the good times during the journey, even though the ending might sucked. I don't know where I was going with all this, but what am I here for? All I know is that next episode I'm going to die, so, well, that's fun. That's fun. But if I have anything else to say, I will write it in the description down below. Thank you guys for sticking around, and I will see you guys in the next episode.